What's the identity of Homestead going to be this year?
Our slogan is I'm in to the end. That's our little thing. Yeah, that's really it.
What does it mean?
It's like everybody's in, everybody's working hard, everybody's committed to the system to get better and do everything at their best ability.
What will define success this year for Homestead?
Uh, I can't choose one thing. It's probably gonna be everything. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Our team's very different from the past years as we were. I think we're gonna be way different as teams expect.
So how important is the offseason since the team is different?
It's been very intense. A lot of hard practices, learning each other, learning new people, new faces. We got a lot of young players playing. We have a quarterback competition going on. That's going to be way different than we never had in the past. It's going to be way different. So teams going to have to expect. They don't know what to expect, honestly.
You're kind of the quarterback of the defense. You kind of see everything. How much pride do you take in being a senior leader on this team, especially on this defense?
I take a lot. I mean, I got to help out the young guys, make them pave the path like the older guys did for me, like a Matt Anderson told me what to do. So now it's like my turn to lead the defense, tell them what to do, where to be, how to play the position, how to make the team better, and maybe win state this year.
How much pride and responsibility do you take knowing that the quarterback controversy is over there, that the offense may not be what it is up to speed in week 1, week 2? How much pride do you make sure maybe the defense takes the responsibility here?
Well, our defense has been real good, so I take a lot of pride in that. We have to come prepared and not rely on the offense, just know that it could be just us first couple of weeks before the offense get rolling. But I believe in the offense. I feel like they're going to get rolling off the start. That's what they usually do. I'm not really worried about them. But as defensive standpoint, I think we're going to do our job. We're going to be there ready to compete and be able to lock down what we need to do.
Personally, how do you balance the recruitment with finding the team success? How do you balance those two things?
Hold on, can you repeat that, please?
The recruitment, obviously, for yourself,
Yeah.
but also the team's success. How do you balance making sure that everything gets done?
So for making sure everything's done, like as an older guy, you have to make sure all the players are on task. Like there's no messing around in practice. Practices are serious now, like as they were in the past. You have to make sure like you can't just have one guy slacking because that one guy could lead to a big run play or a big pass play in a game. So you got to make sure everybody's on task. And as me, it's just way different because we have a young defensive line, and defensive line can't mess around because teams like Snyder that run a lot, that's going to not benefit us.
The recruitment process, do you enjoy the recruitment process?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
In what ways? In what ways do you enjoy it?
Probably just like coaches talking to me, showing the love for me and all that stuff, coming to my house, calling me, showing me the facilities and stuff like that.
What's the identity of Homestead?
We're just a team for speed, and we're looking to get to the ball quick, make plays, and get together every play. So no plays off.
What will define success for the Spartans?
How well we get together, how well we make these plays, and how well everyone is keyed in and focused.
Obviously, on offense, there's kind of a quarterback controversy going on. On defense, you might take a little bit more responsibility. How much pride do you take in that?
We take a lot of pride knowing that the offense is doing what they're supposed to do, and it's mutual. We respect each other, knowing that our decisions are for the benefit of our team, and we're ready and we're preparing ourselves the same way the offense is. So,
the SAC conference always tough. But Snyder maybe not what they were last year. Dwenger maybe not what they were last year. What will it take to win week in and week out in this conference?
Just good preparation, practice is what we're looking for. Just game planning right. It's the teams that we expect to be good, that we won't play to their level or expect less than what they will give us. So,
what's the identity of Homestead going to be this season?
It's yet to be determined. What we saw in the offseason, they have a tremendous work ethic, and I think they love each other. And those are two really important qualities for a good football team, and they have them. And we're so pleased with their efforts in the offseason and how they're gelling and liking being around each other and holding each other accountable. Those types of things are all becoming prevalent, which is what you have to have.
On the offensive side of the ball, Jaya Wright not being there is obviously a big void to fill. How do you fill that void, and how do you make the offense kind of go by week 1?
Yeah, that's a good question. We have two very capable quarterbacks coming up that we're going to let kind of battle it out through 2 days and see where we're at and then make a decision from there. But, Jaya was a 2-year starter, and that helps to get that second year. So these kids will, and they've played a little bit, both of them have, and so they've been out there, so they know what it's like. But at the same time, it's you go out there and take that first snap in the first game, and it's different. And so it'll be an adjustment period. But like I said, I feel like both of them are really capable and going to do a great job.
How much does the defense kind of take pride in maybe having to lead this team? That Cam back there, that's kind of the quarterback of the defense. How much pride do they take?
Well, they take a lot of pride in it. I think, and they've talked about this too. They want to move the expectations up a little bit for themselves, and they have. And, in the offseason, you can see what they're trying to accomplish, and so they'll take a lot of pride in playing well.
The SAC is always tough, but Snyder maybe not what they were last year. Dwenger maybe not what they were last year. What does it take to win week in and week out in this conference?
You say that, but they always reload. It doesn't matter each year. They're going to have players. So this conference has been really good for us for that reason. If you don't come and ready to play, you're going to get beat, and it doesn't really matter your opponent's record. It's just you expect it, and so it's made us tougher. We had to get mentally tougher and physically, and so I think the conference is wide open. I think it's a very tough conference to win, but that's the goal. We want to win a conference. We want that bell, and our kids have mentioned that and talked about it, and it has become something that's in front of them. So that's what we're aiming for.
Is that a goal? What will define success, the SAC or beyond?
If our kids get better each week, and that's truly what we're trying to. And the big picture, the fact that they have learned how to work and learned how to love each other and work as a team, and those are the successes off the field, and those are important. But we want to win every game. That's the approach we're taking, and we do that every year, and nothing's different. And these kids are the same way.
I was asking Cam about recruitment and whatnot. How have you seen him grow as a player there on the defense?
Just each year physically you develop, and he's got some gifts, and he's a kid that knows how to use them, and we're excited to have him.